guys, it's Jenny and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm sharing with you a classic. It's a baked potato. So baked potatoes make the perfect easy dinner recipe or even a side dish recipe, however you want to serve it. I'm going to show you how to make it 3 different ways. We're going to be baking them in the oven, we're going to be doing in the air fryer and the microwave. And at the end we can see what method is the best. I personally like all 3, and it really just depends on how much time you have, how quick you want your dinner to be ready, but all you need for this recipe is your potatoes, oil, and some salt. We're gonna start with the classic baking your potato in the oven. We're gonna preheat our oven to 450 degrees and then prepare a baking sheet with some foil and set it aside. For all of these recipes, I use russet potatoes, and I'm gonna start by washing it and then patting it dry. Now I'm just gonna use a fork and pierce my potato several times over the entire potato. Now this is gonna allow the steam to escape from the potato during its cooking process. Next up, we're going to spray or brush oil onto our russet potatoes. So for this experiment, I am only making 1 potato in each method. But on the blog, you'll find the full recipe where I use 4 potatoes for this. So if you're making this with 4 medium russet sized potatoes, you're gonna use 1 tablespoon of oil and brush it on evenly to each potato. Now for 4 potatoes, I'm gonna use 1.5 tablespoons of salt spread out evenly on these potatoes, and you can add more or less salt according to your taste. I like to just get in there with some clean hands and really rub the salt into the potato. It's gonna help your skin come out nice and crispy and flavorful. Now we're gonna place this in that preheated oven that was set to 450 degrees, and we're gonna bake it for 20 minutes. Now the baking isn't done yet, but we are gonna remove the potato and brush it or spray it with some more oil and then place it back in the oven to bake for 25 to 30 minutes. And now your potato is done and soft and fluffy with the perfect crispy skin. So I had to use my oven mitts because it was still pretty warm, but I like to just press the ends of my potato together to give it this perfect shape. Now we're gonna move on and start with our air fryer potatoes. So again, we're gonna use 4 medium russet potatoes, and we're going to wash them and then pat them dry. Use a fork to pierce your potato, and then spray or brush on oil to each potato. And next we're gonna season with salt and then rub it in again to the potato skin. I'm also gonna spray my air fryer basket with a little bit of that oil, and then place your potatoes in and cook them at 400 degrees for 25 minutes. Now I'm gonna remove the basket and flip my potato and then place it back into the air fryer at the same temperature. You're gonna cook it for an additional 10 to 15 minutes. Now our potato is done with the perfect fluffy inside and crispy, flavorful skin. Now for our microwave potato, we are doing things a little bit different, but the start is all the same. We're gonna wash our potato, we're going to pat it dry, and then use a fork to make those piercings along your potato. I won't be putting any oil or salt on the skin, but instead just placing it on a microwave safe plate. Then we're gonna cook this in the oven, 1 potato for 4 minutes on each side, 2 potatoes for 5 minutes on each side, and 3 potatoes for 6 minutes on each side. Now our potato is done. It is still nice and soft on the inside, it just doesn't have that crispy skin. We have all 3 potatoes here, and everyone's gonna give them a little taste test. Now I know which potato is which, but they do not. Starting with this one.
This
all
is
right.
the best.
You've only tried one. All right, number 2. Okay, what do you like best?
The middle one so far.
Okay. That one's good too? Okay, if you had to pick one, which one's your favorite?
One of these.
Okay.
The middle one.
Middle? All right. Potato. Potato number 1.
That's like mashed potato.
This is number 2.
Oh man, that's hot.
All right, and here's the last one. Which is your favorite one?
The mashed potatoes.
The first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mashed potatoes. I don't know.
These 2 taste almost the same to me.
Okay.
This one I can tell is microwave probably.
Yeah. Okay.
But these two, I don't know which was the oven and the air fryer. Air fryer, oven.
Okay.
That's what I would get. But these ones are really, really good. I mean, this is good too.
So you're guessing microwave, air fryer, oven.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You got one right. Dad got one right. Eli got all of them right.
Oh, nice.
What? It was.
It's microwave, oven, and then air fryer. Overall, the most votes is for the oven, but if you want to do the air fryer, Chad said he didn't really notice a difference. Now the biggest difference when it comes to these is going to be the skin. The skin on the microwave just isn't going to be as crispy, but it still tasted really good on the inside. That was actually Cole's favorite, was the microwave. So all three ways are really simple to make. This is a basic, classic recipe. I really think it just comes down to how much time you have on your hands. I personally think that baking them in the oven is definitely going to take the cake. It tastes the best, but doing in the air fryer saves you a little bit of time, and doing in the microwave is perfect if you need something in 10 minutes or less. We love serving these with sour cream and shredded cheese. You can also add chili or broccoli to make this a full meal. I'll post the recipe down in the description below, plus a link to each recipe so you can pick which way you want to try or try all three. You can find that in the link below at thediaryofarealhousewife.com, where you can find this recipe plus hundreds of other easy recipes just like it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.